So when we came to set the lyrics, we were faced with the problem of form and expression. We were not looking to compose these as art songs, kind of through composed pieces of music which would wander through a range of a kind of particular musical landscape in order to try to find and express the inner meaning or a kind of sympathetic meaning in musical form of the lyric. We're kind of drawn to the ballad, which is a kind of recurring, repetitive style, which itself, is kind of linked to popular music and rock music and so on. So the idea was to try to find the internal rhythms within the lyrics themselves and utilize that as the basis for composition. And this was kind of straightforward for the most part because, amongst other things, the lyrics in chamber music are incredibly tightly crafted, both in terms of their imagery, in terms of their language, but also in terms of their form, the kind of rhythms that Joyce employed and deployed throughout the whole suite. So we would find a lyric, we would try to find the rhythm within it, and then we would proceed from there. Much of the time the lyric itself would suggest issues to do with melody, with line length, with stresses and so on. But really it's just a question of sitting down with the lyric, studying it, playing around with it, and trying to find some kind of line, some kind of melodic line, harmonic line that seems to you to speak to or to express something about the lyric itself. Not all of these were successful. We brought many things to the table which were subsequently rejected. And eventually we began to find that a kind of recurring language began to emerge. My daughter's singing much of the songs, and her particular range favoured a lot of compositions in the key of C. So we found that the movement between C and E minor, F and G was providing the kind of template, as it were, around which we organized the melodies of many of the songs. They don't all adhere to that, I should say, but that is one of the recurring kind of tropes, musical tropes, that you'll find as we move through the individual songs themselves.